And we live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flight 96 podcast. I am your host, Hunter Foreman, along with my amazing co-host, the one, the only, Cade Painter. Cade, what's going on? Are you amazing?
I'm so amazing.
So amazing? Like Kanye so amazing? Or like what?
Dude, I am full. I should not have eaten that pizza.
Well, Cade, we've had somewhat of a lackluster release week, if you really think about it. So there's only one album really to cut that comes to mind that dropped this weekend, and that's Conway's "Look What I Became" from Griselda. It's only 9 songs, and it's a kind of like a prelude to his Shady Records debut.
I would have to ask, what has he become?
A great rapper and a part of a really good trio, I guess you can say.
Allegedly.
You mean to tell me that Griselda's not a great trio? Like Benny the Butcher, Westside Gunn, and Conway. Like, you mean to tell me that that's not like a dope trio?
What if I was to tell you your thoughts are worth shit?
Really? Really, Ken? Is this how we're gonna start the fucking podcast? Is this what we're doing?
In a world.
Stop doing that damn voice! Oh my god. Alright, anyways.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show fucking started. We up in here salty like a club cracker.
Why are we salty like a club cracker?
Because you know.
Because I know.
Yeah, you know. You know.
Do I know? Well, here's what I do know. I know that Cade just put me on to the new Pusha T song featuring Lauryn Hill, and it's probably one of the
song of the fucking year.
It might be. I don't care who you are. It might be.
It's got production from Kanye West, Mike Dean. The feature is Lauryn Hill.
What else do we have to say to sell you on this song? Like, what else do we have to say?
That's what I gotta say to him.
What's the foundation too that's also set up with?
Okay, so I think Pusha T's doing some kind of like foundation to try to help like people that are wrongly convicted that are in prison for life and they didn't do this stuff.
It helps the wrongfully did. Like, what else do you want? What else do you want for this song, bro? What else do you want? And it's probably gonna be on his next album. What else?
This is certainly what I want to be doing when I'm a fucking 40-year-old rapper. This is not a joke.
Is Pusha T 40?
I don't know. I think he's in his 30s. He might be almost 40.
I want to say late 30s. I'm gonna say late 30. 40. Like, he is
probably like 35.
42.
42.
He's 42. Wow. Okay.
My man's is still going.
The president of good music.
Dead Prez.
I never really was. I mean, everybody just loves the hip hop. Like, but it's, I don't know. Dead Prez never got, to me like a Nas did, or a fucking A Tribe Called Quest did, or a fucking Gangstar did. Skills. Shout out, rest in peace, Guru.
Hey yo!
Too early.
Yeah.
Too early.
Right.
Cade, is there anything exciting that's happened this weekend for you, man? Because I tell you, dude, like, I don't know, like, this weekend's been already like off to a very lackluster start. I mean, yesterday, hold on, now we got to make a shout out. Yesterday was our good friend Ashley Blanks' birthday. So and I will be celebrating with her tonight.
I wish I were coming to fucking Austin. I'll go out.
Like, bro, or you came to Dallas and you could have fucking.
Oh yeah, buy me an Uber to Dallas.
Get a fucking car, dick.
Bitch, how about no? It's cheaper not to have a car.
This isn't New York City, Cade.
It almost is, okay? Give it a couple more years.
It's not New York City. Like, people in New York City,
They're okay with not having a car because they can just Uber everywhere or walk to places.
And I want to live in a place like that. It's more open and people are connected.
I wouldn't be surprised if you moved to New York City. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's probably where I'm going to be living whenever my music.
How are you gonna get? Are you just gonna sell everything and just move to New York and just buy like an apartment and buy a bunch of furniture?
Well, the only way I'm moving away is like my music starts lifting off, and I'll be able to have enough money to fucking have my own apartment in New York.
That New York rent's gonna be ridiculous.
Hell yeah! I'd probably have to be like from like music, probably getting paid like $500K a year.
Okay, I could see that. Gotta have a
I'm
record.
not
You gotta have a
rich.
record deal.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna get a manager.
We'll talk later. No, I'm just kidding.
Bitch.
We'll talk later.
In a world where Hunter is a complete bitch.
I'm not a bitch. First of all.
In a world where he thinks he's gonna be on my album.
I might.
He will.
I might. Oh wait. Oh. Official announcement. Exclusive announcement.
Unless you do that thing where you're like, I don't know how to even start to rap on this, dude.
It was okay. It's a process for me. Okay, I gotta like.
Yeah, you need to process these fucking nuts.
Really? Jesus, Kate. What the fuck is your problem?
Everything.
Everything. Everything.
Literally everything. Okay.
All right. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, Cade. Tomorrow's Sunday. Do you know what that means?
Jesus is waking up.
Well, I was gonna say football, but I mean that too.
Football. I won week 1 fantasy football.
Talk about it. Recap it for me. Talk to me.
Listen, your boy was all up in the draft, drafting all safe and thinking about the later in the year, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, you got a weak ass team," but I'm ranked number 3 in the fucking league in points, bitch.
Is that how you feel?
That's how I feel. Hashtag only white boy in the league too.
Oh, that's not racial. Thursday, the Buccaneers beat the Panthers. Jameis Winston went 16 for 25, throwing 208 yards and a touchdown, while Cam Newton threw 25. Jesus, quarterbacks did fucking terrible.
Okay. I really think I fucking made like the biggest fantasy draft steal ever, and it was drafting fucking T.J. Hawkinson, the fucking tight end for the Lions.
So this was a field goal game?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You didn't see the highlights?
No, I didn't see the highlights. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was fucking Cam Newton was being a little bitch.
He threw 25 for 51 for 333 yards. Like,
That's terrible.
yes, I know. Pierre Barber, I think that's his name, if I'm right.
It's because he's
Peyton
injured.
Barber, I'm sorry. Peyton Barber, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry.
He needs to take a fucking year off.
He needs to stop dressing like a fucking... I don't know. Some games that are going to be happening this tomorrow will be Cowboys and Redskins. Patriots and the Dolphins.
Bears versus Broncos.
Vikings versus Packers. The Steelers will be taking on the Seahawks. 49ers will be taking on the Bengals. Chargers versus the Lions. Colts versus the Titans. Giants versus the Bills. Cardinals versus the Ravens. Jaguars versus the Texans. Chiefs versus Raiders. As Kate said, Bears versus Broncos. Saints versus the Rams, and the night game will be the Eagles versus the Falcons, and Monday Night Football will be the Browns versus the Jets.
Let's go, bro.
Seems like a very interesting week. I think a game that I want to see is the Vikings and the Packers.
Yeah,
I think
I'm over the Vikings.
Yeah, but then again, you can never count out Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
What do you mean, fuck Aaron Rodgers? What's your problem
I'm a
with?
Bears fan.
Okay, well, yeah, but you can't.
Yeah, I can. I have.
Fuck
It's
Tom Brady. I said it on this podcast and I'll say it again. Fuck Tom Brady.
Well, I'll allow that because I don't really give a fuck about Tom Brady or the AFC.
Or I hate the Patriots. I think the Patriots are a just. You know what? I'll say it. I'll make this wild claim. I think they're racist.
Okay. How about this? Why, when the fucking owner was like caught with that prostitution ring, nothing happened?
That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I have.
Antonio Brown gets accused of rape by a girl whose story doesn't fucking add up. It's all crazy.
Yeah, I know, and that's the problem. Another thing that I want to talk about, usually but I've actually became a fan as of late. I mean, I've been a fan for a really long time, but I've been keeping up with it a lot as of late. The UFC will be having an event on today, actually. The main event being Donald Cerrone versus Justin Gaethje. In the 155-pound lightweight division. I'm actually a fan of both of these guys. These guys are usually known for putting on very exciting fights. Donald Cerrone has literally fought the most in the UFC, and I'm really interested to see what happens in this fight. I'm not going to be watching it because everybody tells me that ESPN Plus sucks, and then you have to like buy the subscription and then buy the pay-per-view within the subscription, and that's too much money to fucking spend to watch a UFC pay-per-view. So
fuck no.
Best of luck.
UFC pay-per-view is like $100.
They shortened it. Like, it depends on the fight. It really depends on the fight. The lowest I've seen it is like $50, but that was for like something they knew that wasn't gonna sell as much. But like, if it's like Conor McGregor versus like fucking
your mom's asshole.
like if it's the Khabib Conor rematch, it's probably gonna be like $80, $90.
Yeah, I'll let you see my $80-$90.
Okay, all right, Cade. So all you UFC fans out there, be on the lookout for that.
Boy.
Hey, Cade, could you hit the imaginary button, please?
Hey yo.
Man, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking hip hop again. Like I said before, Conway, who has signed to Shady, like him and Westside Gunn have signed to Shady, both as individual artists and then as a collective. So that means we're gonna get a Shady solo album from Conway, a Shady solo album from Westside Gunn, and then we're gonna get a Hall and Nash project, which is what Conway and Westside Gunn call them, their duo. And then I just saw this in November, Cade, Benny the Butcher, Conway, and Westside Gunn are all gonna put out a trio album.
Hey yo. What's up with that?
Under Shady. So think of this, Cade. Think of this. They already make really good music, like without a label.
Allegedly.
My God. Anyways, they already make great music without a label. Just imagine what they can do with a label's like backing and like extra money. Like what like producers can they get? You know. Like what was you like? Who do you expect to be on that album? I expect Royce da 5'9" and Eminem to be on the album already. All right, so I expect that.
I expect the guy who made. I'd have to say the guy who did the beats for the first season of Blue's Clues.
Okay,
That's my final answer.
All right. Clearly, you're not taking this seriously, so I'm just gonna move on.
That was a serious.
I discovered an interesting thing over the weekend. If you have Apple Music, or I think it might be on Spotify too, all of the Hitler Wears Hermes mixtapes from Westside Gunn, all the way up to I think 5, are bunched in together in a compilation called Hitler's Dead. And it's like 2 hours of West Side Gun. So
Allegedly.
okay, so yeah, it's about 2 hours and 28 minutes of West Side Gun, 52 songs. So if you're interested in that, there you go. London Drugs and Jay Worthy will be coming out with a compilation album called Affiliated that has a bunch of West Coast and East Coast artists on it, such as Problem. I believe Mayhem Loren is going to be on that album as well. I believe, and I also saw Conway is going to be on that album. I'm really excited for this album because London Drugs put out an album with London Drugs put out an album like together because London Drugs is Sean House and Jay Worthy. Sean House being a Vancouver native producer and Jay Worthy being a Los Angeles based rapper. They put out this album where all they use these old school West Coast techno samples and some and some R&B samples, and they make some of the best music I've ever heard. Like, I'm so serious. Like, some of the best music I've ever heard, period. And they're putting out a compilation with like a bunch of artists on it. So like, I'm really, really excited to see, what they're gonna do with it. I'm really excited to see who else is gonna be on it. I mean, I can tell you right now, Larry June's gonna be on it. G Perico is gonna be on it. I think I see. I mean, there's a lot of people that are gonna be on this project, and I'm really excited to see what else they do with it. Kate, have you ever heard of London Drugs?
No, I don't know anybody you just said.
Interesting. Well, that separates
What
our...
are your thoughts on the drama with Odell Beckham wearing the watch during the game?
I wouldn't wear a watch, period, during a... Wait, what kind of watch was it? Was it like a Rolex?
It was like a $300,000 watch.
Was it gold-plated, or was it like a sport watch?
It was more like a sport watch.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's a sport watch and it can get, and it can get, like, hit on the ground and stuff, like a G-Shock,
Yeah.
then no, I don't have a problem with that.
Some people were talking about how if he's worried about looking flashy, his priorities aren't in check for, like, winning and shit.
I disagree.
How so?
He just looks like a receiver who just wears his gloves, doesn't, like, wear, like, a weird sleeve or wear regular cleats. Like, I don't think that's, I mean, if you're talking about outside or off the field, if he if he wants to look fly and stuff and all that, then I mean, yeah, I believe that. But like, I don't believe that, because and this is gonna lead into something else, which I'll answer your question and then we'll go to the next thing. But no, I don't think that's a priority for him. Like, I think, if he wants to look flashy, he can look flashy. But, like, I don't think that's a big priority. If he wants to wear a watch to, like, so that way he doesn't have to look up at the time, and, maybe he wants to, maybe he uses it to see how many, minutes are left on the clock instead of looking up and finding the scoreboard or something like that. Maybe that's his thing.
Allegedly.
Maybe that's his thing. What is your problem with the word allegedly?
What are your thoughts on the AB rape accusations?
I don't know too much.
Mine.
I don't know much about it. I really can't.
So allegedly, this.
Stop saying allegedly. Jesus Christ! All right, go ahead.
Give me a second. Okay.
God damn.
All right. So the chick, she says they worked together since I think 2017, and on the two separate occasions he like exposed himself to her. Like, he took his penis out allegedly. That actually went with it.
Okay.
Stop. So then I was thinking, okay, that's like before. Okay, so this guy shows you his dick twice in a training session. Then a third time, you go to his house to watch some TV. Then Apparently, while they were watching TV, he ejaculated on her back. And then, the next time they hung out, he raped her. Like, none of that. Why would you go fucking train somebody that showed you their dick?
That's so weird. It's such a weird thing. I feel like Antonio Brown is just, ever since he left the Steelers, he's just become a problem. I feel like he's really letting this fame shit get to his head, and like it's becoming a downward spiral, and he's like turning into like Terrell Owens or like a
Allegedly.
Stop saying allegedly. Jesus Christ. It's bad. Like, it's just bad. Like, it's fucking up his legacy. Like he would, like, at one, like a couple years ago, he was the best receiver in the league. Period.
Allegedly.
You want to talk, Cade? All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Cade. Go ahead.
Okay, in other news, the Disney Plus app is showing trailers for a new Lizzie McGuire TV show.
Really?
And she's gonna be grown up.
Why is she? Okay, all right. I mean,
And it's gonna be Hilary Duff. Obviously.
well, no shit. I mean, but it's like, are they gonna get the same people? Is this the same people coming back, or is it like a whole new thing?
I don't know. I think the only person they can get is her like girl best friend, because I'm pretty sure she had like drug issues and she's like banned from a lot of stuff. But I'm still waiting for the follow up on Zoe 101, because that bitch got pregnant and ruined the whole fucking show.
I mean, all right. I mean,
I need to know what happens.
do you need to? I don't think you need to know what happened, but
I need to know.
like it's
No,
continue. Go ahead.
In other words, yesterday we were mourning the passing of the anniversary of Tupac Shakur.
Yep. Favorite Tupac song?
Brenda's Got a Baby.
Hearts of Men. Hearts of Men, definitely.
Maybe I Get Around.
Yeah, I'll put that up there. Favorite album? Me Against the World.
Don't have one.
Me Against the World.
I'm not a big Tupac fan.
They're gonna kill you right now. You're probably gonna get shot. Your house is getting
No,
shot up right now.
Just don't prefer to listen to Tupac.
And that's your prerogative, man.
I was more of an Ice Cube kind of guy.
And that's okay, because everybody loves Ice Cube.
Her body. Look at those cheeks. You just want to pinch them.
He'll fucking kill you if you do.
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
it. Kate, he would kill you. On the spot.
Yeah. Not before I pinch his cheeks.
He'll fucking kill you. Like, he tried to, like, I remember when Kyle tried to take a picture with him, and he put his arm around him, and Ice Cube was like, dude, get your fucking hands off me. Like, I thought that was hilarious.
Oh, you were talking? My bad.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'll fucking kill you, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so the Wu-Tang show on Hulu is fucking crazy. Comes
I
out
have
every
yet
fucking-
to, I'm slacking, dude. I haven't seen it yet, and I need to.
A new episode comes out every week.
So I need to catch up. I heard it's really good.
Amazing.
So speaking of but I want to go back to football for a second. So I watched the QB1 documentary where they follow
I
three.
don't give a fuck.
Really, Cade? Is that your fucking act on this goddamn podcast? I brought you in. You're gonna treat me like
In a world where Hunter is a narcissistic fucking asshole
I'm not a narcissist. How am I a narcissistic asshole?
who licks baby dog assholes.
Okay,
for
first
a
of all,
living.
that's dog pedophilia, and I hate to be accused of that.
He gets filmed and paid remember licking a pug's asshole?
Okay, first of all, no, I don't. Stop making the. I swear to God, Kate, I'm about to end this fucking episode if you don't fucking stop. But
On
anyways,
the lonely dark
Cade!
streets of Dallas.
Cade, relax, bro. Relax.
He licks their
Can I
buttholes.
fucking talk? Okay.
Clean.
All right, guys. This is the end of the podcast. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Fucking shit. Anyways, fuck. So I was watching the QB1 documentary where they follow 3 high school quarterbacks who have already
They
committed.
all are gay. Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious?
You're just not gonna let me talk.
Oh, you just let me. You can't just let me. You can't just say stuff and not expect me to think.
Can I? Because I let you fucking go on a spiel. It's my fucking show, dick.
Okay.
God. Anyways, so I was watching the documentary QB1 where they're following 3 high school quarterbacks. One was committed to Ohio State, one was committed to Wake Forest, and one was committed to Georgia. And it was so interesting because it like took me back to like how like I viewed like quarterbacks in high school, and it was so interesting. Like I think it was so interesting like to see like where they go. Like one of them was a rich kid who had everything handed to him. One of them like lost his dad and like was dating this chick named Ireland, which was an interesting name. And then one of them was just a good old Southern Georgia boy. You know, good old Southern Georgia boy. Enjoyed hunting, and you know, they were all great quarterbacks too. Like one of them was a senior quarterback that was dealing with freshman offense. You know, one of the guys he literally was the best. Like it was Bishop Gorman, literally the best high school football team in the nation. Like they literally were like won back-to-back. Like they were like 3-time back-to-back state champions. And like it was so weird. Like the kid was an asshole kind of. The kid was an asshole. Like he was never like a I guess we're reconnecting here. Are we here? Did we lose connection? I swear to God. Okay.
You're gonna be
Ladies and
such a
gentlemen,
good
we are
husband.
back. Sorry for the quick interruption here. We lost connection, but we're back. And but I was talking about
We're here to bring you a barbershop quartet.
Yeah,
And a 1,
barbershop.
and a 2, and a 3.
All right, Kate doesn't want to take this show seriously anymore. Like apparently.
What? Oh my God.
Kate,
I'm being me.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's
God.
that is kind of true. But I have to say this. I have to say that it doesn't matter whether you play basketball or baseball or whatever. I really think a quarterback is the toughest position to play in sports.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot of leadership and it takes a lot of guts to actually lead a team. It's the team leader. Like it's a team leader. Like it's if there's no quarterback.
You have to have a loud voice.
Yeah, you have to have a loud voice. You have to be able to talk to your teammates, and you can't just be a silent, quarterback and have someone else speak for you. Like it's not real. It's not a thing. But
No, they don't last.
yeah.
Joe Flacco is the type of quarterback to sit back and let like the fucking running back or receiver goddamn call the play.
Why do you say that?
Because that's exactly what he is. There's proof.
Do you think that's a big like? Do you think it's a big
He just he's kind of like Jay Cutler.
My dad hates Jay Cutler.
Yeah, I think they just like wanted to pay. They just like they were trying to like just keep their contract going just to get the rest of the money. Cause they both could have been way better than they were, and it was fucking dumb. Luckily, Joe Flacco had a fucking great defense to get him through a Super Bowl.
You think so?
That's what do I? Okay, no, he showed out during those playoffs. Those playoffs, he went off. He threw like fucking 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in like 2 games,
So
3 games.
so now that we've kind of said that statement, what do you think is the second toughest position to play in football or in sports period? I think a point guard in a on a basketball team is actually up there because that's like the quarterback of the. It's like the
I
quarterback
was
of the.
I was gonna either say middle linebacker or safety, strong safety.
Strong safety, yeah, because like it's like you don't know what the offense is gonna do, really.
You have to be watching everything. You have to be
Yes.
watching left side, right side, middle, fucking top of your fucking
Well, same
head,
thing with
your
quarter.
fucking
Same thing with a
dick.
quarterback. You got to read the defense.
Yeah, but like as a quarterback, you're not fucking like trying to stop the fucking play.
That's true. That's very true.
And
Like
like
you can't.
you have to be everywhere the ball is.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't be a quarterback. I couldn't be a quarterback at all.
I could.
Having a having like that's a lot of pressure on you, and sometimes people just don't know how to perform under pressure. I mean, I saw like when I was watching the documentary, I saw like them like come back from behind like after like fourth quarter like scoring like game winning touchdowns, and I'm like, dude, that takes a lot of like that takes a lot of just takes a lot of guts, that just it's so it's also physically demanding because you not only do you have to like be in shape, of course, but like you also have to be mentally prepared every game, you know and like if you're not mentally there, like you're gonna get shut down, you're gonna get sacked, you're gonna it's just one of those. It's a very physically and mentally demanding position to play. It's just so interesting. Um. So, Cade, you're working on an album.
That album, girl. Been like 2 months now.
So tell us. So give us an update on it. What are we thinking?
I don't know. What did you think after those previews I showed you?
Cade played me some previews, and I'm gonna have to say, like, I like it when Cade takes time off to really put like his work to put time into like something, because I feel like, I mean, like, I'm not saying that like, because I remember Cade used to put like a EP like every week, or it took him like 2 or 3 days to make an EP or something like that, and it's like, I mean, like, yeah, like they were good, but it's like you could, if you just put your best foot forward and take little bit extra time on it, it'll sound way much better. And I think I was right. And you guys are in for a treat for this one. You know,
A little lollipop.
and I like it when people take. It's an interesting thing when artists take like a really long time on an album, because you never know if it could be label troubles and it could end up turning out like not what you wanted, like where the label will be like, nope, like you can't use these songs because sample clearances, and nope, you can't do this, or it's like, I'm sorry for the delay, like I guarantee y'all are gonna like it, and then we end up liking it. What was an album, Cade, that comes to mind where like you waited and waited and waited, and then it ended up living up to its hype?
Damn.
I mean, I'm trying to think of one that's like that, but I can't. I really can't think of one.
I just remember a bunch of fucking Chief Keef album. Oh, Thoughtbreaker by Chief Keef. Oh my goodness. He fucking teased that for like almost 5 years, I think. And like it was amazing. That's probably one of my top favorite albums of all time.
Okay.
It's an R&B album by Chief Keef, dude.
What's a? I'm trying to think of what would be a good one. Like, what would be a like an album that was teased for such a long time and then it finally came out. Like,
I don't know,
like,
dude.
like what would be? I'm trying to think of an instance. Like,
Detox.
that's not out though.
No, it was a joke, dumbass.
Shut
I feel
up.
like fucking whenever Chronic 2001 was being made, people were probably like, because like his album, the last time he dropped before that was in 1992.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. I think we can go with that. I'm okay with settling for that. You know. I would say. I would say Mirrorland by Earth Gang, but I think that's too soon to say that it's like, oh, so
I
great.
haven't even
It was
listened
good.
to it.
It's good though. I'll tell you that.
I haven't listened to any of it.
You listen to the singles.
Yeah, but I've been just working on this album. I don't know. I'm like not in the same world as anybody right now.
I really can't think of one. Like one that was heavily teased and it's like, I mean, like maybe like a Jay-Z album. A certain Jay-Z album that I can't even really think. You know.
The Lost Tapes 2.
Yeah. It's somewhat because some of I didn't really like some of the songs on there, but
Bitch, I will throw like 5 dildos at your face.
Jesus Christ, Cade.
Anyways, back to my album in the making. This
Yeah.
shit's fucking amazing.
That's as you should. Do we have a title?
Yeah.
What's the title?
There is no spoon. Which is a line from The Matrix.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. There is no spoon.
Hunter is not taking me seriously right now. I'm just gonna go.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
but
up.
like, I think. Okay, so I've like been done with this album like 10 times. I swear.
Okay, but that's what happens though, because you'll be done with something and be like, you know what? Maybe I can go back and finish this, or
But what you know like was what really making me fucking wait this out and keep like redoing it. The guy who puts my fucking music on all platforms isn't like gonna be near his computer till like October.
so so it's next month is when it's gonna come out.
Yeah, cause I don't want to put it on SoundCloud. I want to put it on all platforms.
Skills.
Scales.
Uh,
Hey yo. But
We just need those two buttons. Whenever
Yeah.
whenever this podcast gets like a huge upgrade in equipment, literally we're gonna get a soundboard that just has those two buttons where we just say
I
skills.
have a fucking keyboard. I have a keyboard and a sampler.
Let's fucking hook it up.
I could do it easily.
Let's. All right, guys. We'll tune in next time where we actually have the buttons for it. We'll get it
If I
popping.
fucking feel like making it, but yeah.
Oh, okay, whatever, kid. All right.
You know,
But
like,
anyways,
these fucks.
so
Anyways, okay, the album. I got 3 more songs to make.
Is it just
versions are
you?
amazing.
Is it just you? Will there be features? We'll be talking.
Featuring one guy and you probably.
Okay.
That's it.
Talk about
only
it.
on one song.
Yeah, guys.
Every-
I'm gonna be on the album, guys. Be on the album. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. In some sort of capacity. I have an idea for Cade that I'm gonna talk to him off air. That we'll do. But I will be featured on the album in some way, shape, or fashion.
I'm only doing one song of features though. It's gonna be 7 songs. I have 4 songs.
How many songs did you make for this album, Cade?
Probably like 40.
Really?
But I'm not done. I still haven't found like the perfect ones for the next 3.
So you're using these 40 songs as kind of like a pool for the next upcoming projects, is what you're telling me.
No, I don't fucking. No, I just been like, okay, so I figured like if I keep just making songs, or like 1 out of every 5 or 10 songs is probably gonna be it's gonna be a perfect song.
Well, but also you just know, like you also just know when it's gonna be like, oh, I'll use this song, or you know what, I'm not gonna use this song, but I'm gonna use it for something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's how like the way I've like studied like all this, like how like rappers are in the studio, they'll make a song and they'll be like, I don't know about this one. Should we use it for the album?
Yeah.
You know? And then
Yeah.
like and then
Yeah.
they'll listen to it again and they'll be like, you know what? Let's use it, man. That's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna do. Or you know what? We're gonna save this for like a mixtape or an EP or just like a loosey single. You know? Like I think that's how.
Also, the other ones, I just felt like they didn't make the cut for like, I want this album to be perfect.
Yeah, that's
like-
and that's fine.
For like
That's,
what I'm doing.
exactly, like it just like wasn't the sound. Like you'll be like, you know what? This song is awesome, but I'm gonna use it for something else. You know, like I'm not gonna use it for this
Probably
album.
not.
Yeah. But then you could be Mac Miller and have like 8 hard drives full of unreleased music that the world
Yeah,
just
I
wants to
mean-
hear.
I already have like hundreds of unreleased music.
I don't believe you on that because you used to tell me that
That's-
you used like you used to use like every song that you made.
I did, and I still, and there's a lot of shit I didn't release, but I still have all that. Remember, I would always release it.
So
every
you mean to
time I
tell
made
me
a
you have
song.
like an unreleased album out there somewhere that's just chilling in your hard drive?
I have, I've made like fucking like 20 albums, right?
Jesus Christ, yeah, it's true.
So like this.
You're
is
like
over the span
Mozzie.
of, like, thi-
You're like
this is over-
Mozzie.
Over the span of 3 years, I probably made like a song, like probably like 4 songs a week or more.
That's good. That's a good I think what Ty Dolla Sign say, he says he makes a song a day.
Yeah.
He tries
Sometimes I want to sleep though, 'cause I work.
and that's fine. Like I think like some people just don't need to like just run their brain like out of like just like or not run their
Oh
brain
no!
out.
Oh
like,
no! My mind is always making music. Sometimes, but I'm not always physically doing it.
yeah, you're like, oh, this idea sounds awesome. You know, like
Yeah.
like
Or like some lyrics, or like that's awesome.
like whenever I like think of an idea for like a video or something like that, or like something to do on the channel or something, like I
Yeah,
either
like a porn video.
all right, okay, whatever, or I'll just like I'll just write it down, and like if I don't but if I don't write it down, it'll be gone forever. Like it'll be gone forever if I don't write it down.
That's the same philosophy I have for porn videos.
All right, Cade, this is where
If
it
I don't
is.
write them down, I'll forget them.
Yep. Can't go with the same old pool boy. Can't go with the same old pool boy or what's the other pizza delivery guy. That's it.
Who the fuck types in pizza delivery guy on Pornhub?
A lot of people, basic people.
People
Basic
fucking type in goddamn BBW or fucking stepsister shit.
Disgusting. Anyways,
Or Scooby Doo porn.
Cade, so probably next month is when it'll be out, and it'll be out on all digital
What?
platforms.
I said it'll be out when it's out.
Okay, can you stop yelling at me? That'd be great. God, this
I
has
wanted
has been such an erratic episode. This has just been such a just just an ugh, like
Yo.
ugh. That's the name of the episode, ugh. That's it. UGH.
I wanted to come out on Halloween.
Hitler Wears West Side Gun's putting out Hitler Wears Hermes 7 on fucking Halloween, which is really
Oh,
exciting.
never mind. Fuck him then.
You want to let him have that or
Yeah, he can go fuck off.
don't, dude? We're gonna have him on the podcast in the future, and I
Okay,
don't.
so-
And then he's gonna go back. He's gonna go back and listen to some of these episodes, and he's gonna be like, "These motherfuckers, man, they talking shit on my brand, man. You know I'm the greatest.
Listen.
You know I'm the
listen.
greatest."
I just want this.
I love that,
album
dude.
To be able to be replayed for the rest of the fucking year, and probably get noticed from it.
So is that what you're aiming for? Like this is the one. This is the one. No, I'm not kidding. Because you don't know if it's the
Yeah.
one. You don't know if it's the one. Like I remember.
I think the one is gonna be professionally done, and I'm already gonna be big. Not big, but I'm already.
This
gonna
one's
be
the one that's be professionally done.
Huh?
Is this the one that's gonna be professionally done, or
I mean, no. I mean, like by that, I mean like backed by like money and like it's in like an actual studio. But that's gonna probably.
oh, that's
be, like,
right, ladies and gentlemen. Cade has like all of Cade's music has been recorded in his house. Like he's not, like he hasn't recorded, like he hasn't been to an actual studio.
I've been to an actual studio.
But have you recorded an actual song in an actual studio? Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I don't like that feel. I like being by myself and being in my room.
But that's how people do it, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
how
That's how
people do it.
Alchemist does everything.
First of all, Alchemist is definitely on the top like 5 list of guest people we want on the show. Like, could you imagine the 3-hour conversation between me, you, and Alchemist?
I cannot do a 3-hour conversation.
But you know it's possible.
Yeah, but we're gonna be smoking. I'm gonna be fucking passed out after an hour and a half.
Could it be in studio with Alchemist? Alchemist
We
plays you a beat, and you just look at him like, how much? I'll pay whatever, man.
We would need coffee, dude.
I wouldn't need coffee. I would just need caffeine, period. Speaking of coffee, guys, so I tried Starbucks for the first time in my entire life because I don't drink coffee. I've been to Starbucks, but I don't drink coffee. So the first time I actually had like an actual coffee from Starbucks, and it was a double chocolate cappuccino or frappuccino, excuse me. And I hate it. I don't like coffee.
If you didn't know, Hunter walks around with a man thong on.
That's not true. It's not true.
Okay, fine. He keeps a little bit of toilet paper stuck between his butt cheeks.
That's
just to
not
keep from the
true
sweat.
either.
It absorbs the sweat. We get it. Gosh.
What is that? What is that? Cade, what is that? And I don't want, dude, turn it because YouTube's gonna copyright it, and I don't want to get the email. What is that?
Let's fucking get pitted by Melody Sheep.
Melody Sheep? That's a. Is it a group or is it a person?
Fucking group.
All right. Any other announcements, Cade, that you got? Are you dropping any singles before the album comes out, or are you just gonna drop the whole thing?
Fuck no.
All right, Jesus Christ, so aggressive. This is the most aggressive episode ever. This episode should be out by the end of today. This is being recorded on the 14th, so it should be out by later tonight. Cade's album, There Is No Spoon, will be available next month, possibly.
In your butt cheeks.
We're almost at like 70 I think this is almost 70 episodes, if not 70 episodes.
Do we get to have a pizza party?
We're gonna have a pizza party one of these days. It's gonna be one of the. We're gonna celebrate instead of listen. I know we got like 20 more episodes after this, but like on the 96th episode, it's gonna be something big. I want to do something really big.
Ice cream.
Like maybe we'll do like instead of me and Cade doing this on Skype, like maybe we'll do it like actually like in person and have like a abundance of guests on the show. I think it'll be pretty tight. Or
just all be naked too and be in a sauna.
All right, Cade. Way to end this on a weird one. Tune in next, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta do the ending song. Remember?
Oh, play us out. What is this? What is this? We'll see you guys next week, man.
Hold on. You gotta wait.
Oh my god. Born Legacy 8 predictions will be up next week. More battle rap related content will be out next week. There Is No Spoon will be available coming soon. And we will see you guys next week.